All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back once again. Okay. Watching from Myanmar, Yangon, Myanmar. Hopefully. Okay. Here's what I want to do. Let's go retrace our steps. There's a bunch of stuff that's been unlocked now. Will there be enemies? Or will it just be kind of empty? Right. Right, man. Ooh, statues. That's a nice detail, having the boots be kind of snowy. Oh, they're still here. What the hell? Oh. I gotta do this crap again. Woo! You guys are just awful. Oh, we gotta do this shit all over again, it seems. That's a bit annoying. Thought at least the enemies would be a little bit less. Shit. Shit. Concurrent viewers 1. Oh my god, bruh. What is happening? Jesus, I am rusty. Right. We did this. Jesus. We are not handling this well. We're already at very low. Of course. Holy shit. Not again. Well, that was just a bad run. Oh, you know what? I guess we could go to a different bonfire. Yeah, why not? At least we can see shit. Oh, but we can't go backwards. That's a bit of a problem. Walls. Where did you come from? Tiny bit of health left. That's crazy. Okay, what's that gonna do now? Oh, do I have to fight it now? Oh, great. I've got to fight it now. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. Expensive too. Look at how many hits it takes. Jesus. Oh, what? And I still managed to get eaten and die. Cool. Dark Souls to fall asleep to. That was not a backstab. That was like a side stab. Why did that work? Jesus Christ. This is like one of the worst rooms in the entire game, bro. Is the statue also getting hit? Somehow kind of worked. Man. Come on. Oh, wow. Oh, that is so painful. Let's go the other way. Has anything changed here? Nope. Oh. There's only one way through. Jesus Christ, they're still going at it. You suck so much. my god. He sucked the souls out of me. I'm glad he missed that time, bruh. Okay. Jesus. It's because he's rock or something. No! They just kill you instantly. Cool. Oh, we were so close. thanks Damon Money for the interesting comments about my latest video. Yeah. I'm glad some people are getting things out of it, because that was a lot of work, and a lot of people are just kind of insulting me and going on weird tangents about like whether plants have rights or something. And some of them I think are doing it from a legitimate place, but a lot of it is just like bad faith. Annoyance. It's just taking up my comment section for no reason. This really sucks. Putting the mimic at the end of all that too? Jesus Christ. Hello.
What's up?
We've got a visitor chat.
What's up?
You're Ethan, right?
Evan.
Evan, sorry. Evan, he's a visitor in the House of Kino. This isn't a large stream. This is more of like a secret stream.
Okay.
So,
Sweet.
well, the thing's behind the statue again.
Oh, I see the McDonald's Minecraft cup. Did you see the movie? Did you see the
Yeah,
Minecraft
unfortunately, we did pay for tickets for the movie because we were just so curious.
movie? Wait, so here's you and Kina?
Me and Peter. Me and, yeah.
Wow.
Unfortunately, it's dog shit. It's a terrible
Well, I
movie.
knew Kina saw it, and he loved it. So
I know he loves it, but he doesn't actually like genuinely love it.
Dude, me and the boys lately. So one of the guys from the place I'm working is British, right? And there's a lot of British guys I work with now at the camp I'm working at, and because of international counselors and stuff, and they all say like, instead of chicken sandwich, they say chicken burger. It's like so ridiculous. Like I heard them say like, oh, there's chicken burgers tonight. I heard burger, and I was like, oh, so there's like chicken sandwiches and burgers. Like, let's go. And then when it was just like grilled chicken,
Lava chick. La la la
when it
lava.
was just grilled chicken, I was just like, dude, what? I heard burger. And they're like, yeah, mate, I said chicken burger. And so it's like, what, chicken burger? It's not fucking grilled chicken. So I just kind of, I keep saying like chicken burger.
Chicken burger.
Chicken burger.
Chicken burger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I can't stop saying it at them, and now we just like say the love the chicken song.
Oh, it's horrible.
Yeah.
No, Jack Black kind of saves that movie because it's like the biggest piece of dog shit I've ever seen, as they say. But like, just seeing them do wacky stuff, you know, that's like half the movie. This guy kicked me.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah, but I would not recommend. I'm never watching that movie again.
No, I haven't seen. I did watch some of it. I watched some of it on the pirated. You know, like there's one pirated version that went around that was like.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, all
funny.
the CGI was all fucked up. I watched I think I watched up to like the part right after they get into the Minecraft world. Like, I didn't really watch that. Like maybe 20 minutes. I don't know. Jared Hess directed the movie, so I guess it's kind of disappointing.
But, well, I mean, these kind of studio movies, it doesn't matter who directs them anymore. They're all the same.
Yeah, I mean, Napoleon Dynamite's great, though.
Oh, of course. But it doesn't... It's not even close.
Yeah. Did you like Nacho Libre as a kid?
Yeah. Of course.
Yeah. Goated director. Very sad, but, you know...
I don't really blame Jared. I mean,
No,
I kind of blame him.
I mean,
I kind of blame him.
Everyone was taking a paycheck.
I know, but you could also like
Nah.
actually put work into the movie if you're gonna take the
I mean,
paycheck.
obviously, the people talk about the Lego movie.
And he did, and he just flat out didn't, or at least maybe it was like fucked with so much that he just gave up, which I understand.
It's possible. I mean,
But I also think he probably phoned it in. That's equally likely.
well, hey, I mean, we might not have that much longer until we just have AI movies.
Oh, that's so much better.
So we really don't gotta worry about that then. But then again, on the other hand, we also don't have to worry about making everything appeal to China anymore because of all these tariffs.
Oh yeah.
So on the one hand, it's like that and that. So who knows? We could be entering a new renaissance, or we could be entering a new dark age. Who knows? I don't want to.
We're probably just gonna have less movies, I'm guessing, or movies that don't cost such absurd amounts of money. It's
Okay,
absurd amount of money.
Someone in the chat is saying chicken burger is chicken and burger buns. It doesn't matter. The bun isn't the important part. It's the fact that because like you go to Chick-fil-A and it's a chicken sandwich because a burger is a hamburger which is made with beef. It's from Hamburg. That's the point. The point is the beef. All right. There's like if I'm thinking of a chicken burger, I'm thinking of like ground chicken almost or something. It's like a beef patty. It's like the patty stuff. That's the part that's important. Okay. It's the patty. That's what the burger is. It's not the bread. The bread doesn't matter. I had burgers when I was younger that are just like 2 bread slices because we didn't have burger buns. So the bun is not important. It's the meat. That's what's important. That's the ontological and the etymological
symbol of avarice.
Yeah, that's the significance. So that argument doesn't make any sense, and the Brits are wrong. They're completely wrong about this. But
dude, I have too much stuff in my inventory.
the thing is, we're completely wrong about aluminum. Pronouncing aluminum the way we pronounce it.
Yeah,
It's
probably.
it's completely retarded. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense.
Retarded. I don't know what we just picked up. This is Dark Souls. It kind of sucks. It took me 40 minutes to get to this room.
Really?
Yes.
I think where did I get to in Dark Souls 1? And I stopped. It was like
What did it look like?
it was obviously after like there's the part where you're at the Firelink Shrine and you go up and you're like what was it? It's like some sort of like fortress or something, or like some sort of what is it called?
Bro, that's that's like the beginning of the game.
Yeah, I know. I went past there. And then there was like there was a fight with the.
Crap.
I mean, I didn't get very far. I probably played like 2.5.
But there was a fight with the Taurus demon.
Taurus demon. That's it. I was about to say I knew it wasn't a silent demon because that's the first. Like it's like the tutorial fight, but the Taurus demon, yes. There's the Taurus demon, and then I got up to past that. And then there's like the dragon. You gotta go under that.
Yes.
And then somewhere around there. So not very far. I think I spent way too long on the Taurus. I think it's
Oh yeah.
What about a veggie burger? Do you call it a plain sandwich? Well, it's imitating. This is what we're talking about, Jeff. It's imitating a burger patty. That's the part that's important. It's the patty. Okay. It's not. If you have a deep fried, if you have like a breaded chicken, like that's the meat. That's not looking like a patty. That's not a patty. And if you do a grilled chicken patty, that's not a patty. It's not like a real, like it doesn't look like a meat patty, like a beef patty or whatever. It doesn't look like that. So that's the important part. I can steel man this argument for like as long as
We'll debate for as long as
you're
possible.
not gonna I have all the points down. I'm prepared like Destiny. I have a spreadsheet open.
This area truly sucks, by the way. It's really awful. I mean, it's not as awful as other places. Well, at least we don't have the Mimic to take care of anymore. But yeah, I'm tired of this, so we're gonna go to the beginning again.
So is this like for like patrons only or something?
No, it's just kind of on a different. It's on a second channel,
Mm.
and I don't promote it.
I see.
It's just for fun, basically.
Yeah.
But these games are like, I'm cheating a little bit because sometimes I will get extremely lost
Well,
and people will help. But these games are they are not like, and it's only really because I don't want to waste like 5 hours looking for something. It is not intuitive where some things are. But the rest of it, I mean, no one else can really help me with.
right. Yeah, it did take me a little bit to. I had to connect it.
Yeah.
The game does not explain.
No,
Dark Souls 1 does not explain anything.
It's really terrible at that.
Well, I don't think it's not trying to. It's like.
There are some things that I appreciate that it doesn't explain, but there are other things that are really ridiculous.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, how could I possibly?
I did
figure
not
that
even
out?
know what humanity was. I didn't know what like a lot of this. Yeah, but what made me want to play Dark Souls, sort of, recently, and I got like the 3 games, like a few months ago, like the trilogy, was because I read this article in Harper's Magazine, actually. That somebody, I do read that every once in a while. I got like a subscription. That's like the only mainstream media thing that I consume somewhat frequently. But there was an article that somebody wrote about Elden Ring.
Oh yeah.
In Harper, yeah. And it was about like, it wasn't like, oh, Elden Ring is so tough, or like, oh, like like you'd expect like games. It was actually a pretty good like gaming. I mean, article. So it's like, most gaming journalism is all really bad.
Yes.
But it was actually pretty interesting because it wasn't written for like IGN or whatever. It was just an essay really just about like sort of the world building and like the architecture and the atmosphere and why people play like Soulsborne or whatever games, Souls type, whatever the fuck you call it.
People call them Souls-like, which has become very meme-worthy now.
Yeah.
I wasn't interested in Elden Ring.
And when I say that, I really just mean because it only talks about Miyazaki.
I think I probably started DS1 right before Elden Ring was like announced or something.
Yeah.
But that might be just me misremembering.
But yeah, no, I wanted to play it just because,
I wanted to play it because the bosses and art style looked interesting.
Well, yeah, the art style is what they talked about. Right, talked about the architecture and stuff. Yeah, just how the game looks. So that's kind of what they did. And also because, again, since it doesn't have a traditional story, that's very unique for like video games as a medium, whereas a lot of video games, I don't feel the need to ever play like a lot of these really story-driven or story-heavy games.
Oh, you mean the movie?
Because
Movie
they're
game?
all just way worse than any movie story for the most part, except for Deus Ex. Which isn't a movie game, but yeah, no, I didn't have any interest in playing The Last of Us, any of those games, or Uncharted, or Naughty Dog, Spawn type games. Not interested in that. So
The Last of Us, I hear, is a okay game with a great story. and The Last of Us 2 is just bad.
Well, the story of The Last of Us, I do know what it is. It's just
Most people know what it is
Yeah,
because it's so famous.
It's just like The Road. It's just like the Cormac McCarthy story. It's very similar. It's just like, you know,
probably.
It's post-apocalyptic, except it being a boy and his son. It's like, or a man and his son. It's like a father and his surrogate daughter sort of thing. But it's like the same sort of themes and thematic underpinning. So I don't know how to understand. It's just, and also Neil Druckmann. Separate art. Just,
why? What do you do?
Well, no, he's just really annoying in
Oh,
interviews.
of course. Every artist ever is annoying now because you can read their thoughts essentially on the internet.
This is true, but also like there's not that many that have perfect names. Like his name is Neil Druckmann. Everyone calls him Neil Cuckman.
Yeah.
It's like, that's pretty.
That's because he ruined his own story.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
I hate this shit. There's so many.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's definitely competent.
Ice Rapier.
It's more than competently made for sure in terms of its visuals. I mean, and yeah, I think it looks pretty good for a PS3. That's been remastered like it looks pretty good on PS3.
This is PS3. I never.
Well, The Last of Us. Is on the PS3. That was what it was originally on, even though it came out on the PS4 like a year later as a remaster. But they did put it on the PS3. So I think that's pretty impressive, you know, considering.
Yes. Yes.
So, but that's why I wanted to play Dark Souls, just because it's like very much not that. And
I got a feeling I'm doing all of this for nothing right now. Let me think. Oh yeah. We screwed up. Oh, there's a little bit of open area now, but that doesn't really help us. This sucks. Unfortunately, this is like the boring part of the game where you're trying to figure out stuff. I think it's only this. I think the inner wall is the only thing that actually matters, as far as I can remember. Let me think. Or does it?
Yeah, I have no idea what you're doing. I have no idea.
I'm just trying to clear out these areas. And I'm having a hard time because I can't play this game for days in a row. I'm too busy. Something? Oh, what do they want? See, they made these areas harder on purpose. Oh my god. Sometimes you just gotta swing your sword at them 1,000 times. It's not really a good... It could be... Sometimes it's not skill. This is like the DLC area of the game. Anyway,
Oh, okay.
this isn't. Why can't I lock onto you? You're right there. You're right there. Oh, now you're awake.
Dude, I can like see the polygons on that hill.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
so funny.
I mean, I don't know how old this game is, but it's... Do I think Cuckman ruined his own story with TL2? Yeah, I do. He, I mean, how can you not understand the visceral reaction? I mean, like, I can understand why people like it, but how can you, like, not understand? He basically kills off one of the most beloved characters. He kills off the most beloved character in the game, replaces them with an annoying person, and then you don't even get the revenge on the person that killed him later.
Well,
It's really frustrating.
okay, the whole problem with that game, from what I see, I haven't played it, so, you
And-
know, I mean, obviously you can just, like, disregard my opinion immediately and can not even listen. But I didn't play it. But here's, you know, from what I understand, it's, like, sort of trying to do, like, a Spec Ops The Line sort of thing, where it's, like, you're forced to do things in the game,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah, but
by the
people
nature...
don't like that.
Well,
Like, you
no,
have
people,
to.
people,
You have to.
People do like Spec Ops The Line, though, even though in the game you're forced to kill all these civilians, you're forced to do all this other stuff, and then it kind of makes you, like, kind of turns the, you know, turns it back on you, like, for doing all that stuff. But it's done in a, definitely in a more artful way, and it's, you know.
Oh, I guess so. I mean,
so
how you're just.
people really like Spec Ops The Line.
I guess they do it better then, because
I haven't
if
played that one either, but there's like
if a game forced me to do a bunch of stuff that was immoral and then shamed me for doing immoral stuff, I'd just be like, this is worthless. This is.
It's more so you're playing.
This is
like,
really
the character.
stupid.
It's talking about the character, not. I mean, it is sort of about
if
you
it's
a little
like
bit,
if
but-
it's like the character is doing these things, then that's a little bit different.
But it does separate you from the character. That's kind of like, but in The Last of Us 2, the whole point is revenge, which is not because Spec Ops: The Line is trying to make socio-political points.
Yes.
Less so like this is the nature of revenge, where it's like you really had you didn't play a role in that. You just kind of continued forward. It's not like you had choices that you made that contributed to like an ending or something. It's all very linear because all of their cutscenes are like $60 million to produce, so they can't do multiple endings.
Yeah, of
so
course.
that's
Well,
like-
the thing with The Last of Us, I think it's simply that they killed off a character everybody really liked.
Well, I don't know. The thing
And
is,
that's
like,
it.
Joel is not. He's shit. I mean, he's a bad person.
Yeah,
So
but
it's like-
people like him.
Yeah.
So
But you know.
so
I
that's
mean,
why people had the visceral reaction.
I mean, spoilers for The Sopranos, but I mean, it's like they kill off Tony Soprano.
Yeah, but
probably.
the
but-
point that it's like deliberately insulting and horrible the way they kill Joel.
That is true.
As if
It
as
is-
if
it
they're
is-
like
it is pretty.
as if they're trying to like mock the character or something, and that's why people do not like it at all. Now, whether that was justified or in the narrative or something, I mean, people disagree.
I don't know. I mean, I think clearly Joel. I wouldn't feel bad for him in terms of. I mean, he stopped. And Neil Cuckman did say in a tweet that the Fireflies, despite the fact that it doesn't make any sense how they could be able to extract this girl's like DNA and synthesize a cure in post-apocalyptic society, somehow they would be able to do it because they're like such crack scientists or whatever. So apparently,
Yeah, but like I don't trust
apparently-
Cuckman to know his own story at this point.
well, you know, I'm just gonna go with the fact, you know, just suspend disbelief and say that the Fireflies could synthesize a cure just from this one girl's DNA or whatever in a post-apocalyptic society, and he prevented that just because he wanted to like have a daughter. I mean, it makes sense in some way, but it's also like it's completely like I think most people have some amount of utilitarian beliefs, like okay, I could save the world, or have have like this one relationship. I think I'm gonna choose Save the World. Most people would agree that's like the virtuous and
But it's
good
like
decision.
I think if Walter White like died in a similar method, people would not be happy with that either.
Yeah,
and he doesn't. There's no like gray area for him at all. So it's more just like how disrespectful it was.
I guess yeah, that makes sense.
That people just hate.
Let's see.
You make a good point about Spec Ops: The Line. Also, I think Modern Warfare 2, where you have to go down.
That mission, yes, that mission. Well, I think that mission specifically probably did have some amount of influence on Spec Ops: The Line.
You can understand how people, it's not. That's just how stories work.
No,
I feel like it's
don't agree with
more
that. I think it was
the method. Look at I'm gonna get thrown off.
Oh no. Okay, no. The thing is, it's more
What
like
the hell?
it's
Did
more
you
like
see that?
how in Joker, nobody liked the second Joker. I mean, some people did.
I hit a invisible plane and then hit the kill plane later.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
That was crazy.
That was like Coyote time.
Second
That was
Joker.
Yeah, it's like how in a lot of people hated Joker too, like most people did, except for Tarantino and a few other people. Like Spike Lee or whatever.
I just don't. There was no need to make a Joker 2. There just isn't.
Well,
there wasn't.
it was pretty funny they raped him. At the end of the
I know.
movie.
Literally the rapes.
Literally
It's
the rapes.
ridiculous.
So it's just like that. Like that's insane. Like that's crazy.
And what's
It's the same
crazy
thing
is
happened
that
to
it's
Joel.
like it was like $200 million or something. It's like, why are we spending so much money on these projects that are not like, what the heck? It's not like they have like groundbreaking special effects or like a really talented writer. Why the hell are we spending so much money?
I don't know where all that money in Joker 2 went. I don't know. I watched it. Honestly, you know what? I didn't hate Joker 2, so but there was too much recap. It did feel like a Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2 type situation where they spent half the movie recapping the first one.
Yes.
Deep reference for you guys, for you Garbage Day fans out there. But I honestly didn't hate the movie. I thought it was like not as bad as people said. But him getting raped at the end was really. That's kind of what happened to Joel. That's the point.
Yeah.
Is that Joel just gets like raped? He just gets like
basically
hit over the head with a golf club repeatedly, and there's that meme of Abby like.
Yeah,
being
and people just don't like Abby.
Yeah, people hate Abby.
People don't like
well,
Abby at all.
I mean, obviously she got recast in the TV show, and people were a little more, people were a little more receptive to Abby after they recast her in the TV show, which was funny. And yeah, that whole Ellie casting was the whole thing, but I don't know. Yeah, it's just. That the second game was obviously it was like made to be divisive. It's very clear why that game was divisive.
Oh yes. But man, it's like
Haven't seen Joker 2. They did what to
They
him?
did-
Yeah. Sorry, man.
Sorry everybody.
Yeah.
Sorry to be a
spoiler.
party pooper.
Sorry we spoiled
He gets
spoiled
raped.
Joker Folia do.
That also pisses me off. You're gonna make a
Folia.
French title.
Folia.
Give me a fucking break.
Folia do. Hey, look, man. I watched Megalopolis, so
Well, the Megalopolis list was actually interesting.
Yeah. That was like the last movie I watched until actually no, never mind. I saw The Brutalist also last year, but the only movies I watched in 2024 in theaters were Megalopolis and The Brutalist. So it's like two sides of the same coin, really. In that Megalopolis.
Megalopolis was better than The Brutalist.
Yeah. Honestly, they're very similar movies in terms of what their themes are. And
Bruh.
Coppola really incorporates a lot more of the, you know, sort of like classic Greek tradition in the acting style that he chooses to direct his actors
Yeah,
in.
I guess.
And it's, you know, it just has a lot more ancient ties.
It's also very retarded.
It's no, he was testing out a new.
He's testing out a
He
new.
was testing out a new class, like a
This
neoclassical
is a
type,
new type of entertainment.
new type of acting, and yeah. So, but I enjoyed Megalopolis a lot. That was awesome.
Oh, it's great.
I mean, well, it was
It's
boring.
great
It was
to watch
boring.
in a crowd.
Yeah.
But I'm never gonna watch that movie again. See, this is the problem. It's like Minecraft movie. It's literally an amusement park ride. You're like, ooh, everybody's having fun. But it's like,
Well-
am I ever going to watch this movie?
Well,
again?
don't worry about Megalopolis.
On my
You
own.
literally won't ever,
Yeah.
because Coppola refuses to put it on Blu-ray or 4K. So
Well, that's
you will
stupid.
literally never watch Megalopolis ever again.
Oh.
So.
No, well, somebody has it.
Somebody has it and they'll put it out, but I'm
They'll
saying
put it
there's
out.
not like an official, there's not an official release, and there's never going to be. So
Yep.
yeah, take that physical media fans. You never gonna get to watch Megalopolis on your 80-inch. Sorry, I know everyone was really clamoring. But yeah, no, that was honestly though, I still did like it. I like not just like as a oh it's so bad it's good, but I mean I was engaged for at least some of it. I mean the middle part was really cool.
No, I mean I didn't even know when it was gonna end. Really,
But it could have just kept going.
it could have.
For another 8
felt.
hours.
It felt like felt AI generated. Where like I don't really know where the end is. I don't know what's even.
Oh yeah, wait, we should talk about that because remember
It just like
I remember,
ends randomly.
Remember Gino
with-
told me
with,
that
like-
you had like a particular film that was based on the fact that you, when you were in school. or
Oh
something, you
yeah.
saw a lot
So
of people-
basically, I thought for a little bit that Adam Driver's character was supposed to be like satire of like a future planner that just incorporates biomimicry for no reason. And I was like, so because I would see that a lot in school. It's like that's the first thing that most like students in architecture will do. It's just biomimicry with no rhyme or reason. And everything in his city makes no sense and is like full of biomimicry.
What? Did you even really call what he designed a city? That's not really
Yeah,
a
it's
city.
not even really a
It's
city.
not a city.
It's just like nonsense. And he's got like treadmills.
it's just a bunch of treadmills.
It's just like, wow, how would this be any better?
It's like, dude, I feel like Tomorrowland was better designed. You know, you watched Tomorrowland, right? Did you watch
Nope.
that? Oh man, it was very similar. I mean, it's in terms of the design of what like what the final city looked like in Megalopolis. Yeah, Tomorrowland was like a gorgeous looking movie. Like
Oh
Disney.
yeah.
It was like based on
I saw a bunch of advertisements for it. I remember that.
Okay. And
But-
it's a very similar, a lot of biomimicry stuff. It's just like vague, like this is utopian sort of stuff. That's kind of what Megalopolis
Ooh.
was, vaguely
Boost
utopian.
range of bows. That's actually. That's pretty good.
But it's just like Adam Driver just blows up a bunch of housing developments, just completely
Yeah,
blows them up
it's-
just to erect this like
It's pretty awesome.
like a bunch of glowing penises and like treadmills. It's really funny.
Hold on. Wait, what do you see?
Solar Shades, what the fuck is this? What is
That's like a Christmas gift. It's just an empty notebook.
That's so they're reselling this on Amazon. That's funny. It's like millennial. This is so millennial coded, guys.
Yeah, it's funny, but it's just a blank. It's like an MS Paint thing, basically. You know, it's.
Well, yeah. This you can see the compression in the
I know.
in the image on this one.
It's just a cheap MS Paint
It's-
like it's a gag gif. It was funny. I'll use the paper for something eventually. Probably drawing.
One of my teachers in high school had this book on his shelf. Asimov.
Oh yeah. What I'm doing is I'm doing the reading the plays, and then oh, that was fucking. Oh, painful. So painful. I hate this game, dude.
That's why this is why chat tunes in. They're just like listening
It's
to
awful.
our stupid the stupid conversation we're having, and then just waiting for for you to crash out. It's the entire reason they're here.
The only thing I mean to do all the plays of Shakespeare, but I've only been able to get to basically Hamlet.
Okay. Alright, you got like a little sticker.
Yeah,
Like,
I do that to books for like. Oh, I also did. Yeah, and Midsummer's. I basically just.
I haven't read enough Shakespeare. I've only read Hamlet, Romeo and Juliet, and I watched Midsummer Night's Dream. I don't remember that much about it.
It can be really painful to read those.
Well, I don't
'Cause-
think the English isn't. It's not that hard to
No,
read.
it's because he'll make like a bunch of Shakespeare will randomly make a bunch of Greek myths and astronomical references that you have no idea about
Yeah, that's
because they're like outdated. So you're sitting there trying to guess what he means. Is really irritating, but Asimov like goes into that, so he like makes it make sense. And that's why I read that after. It's like, oh, I can actually understand this now.
Yeah, that's really interesting. Asimov,
Yes.
sort of
He's actually
compare it down into.
he's quite clinical, actually.
Well, yeah, no shit. I've read iRobot.
I know, yeah.
And that I'm just gonna be honest. That is like the most autistic thing I've ever read.
He's a very technical guy.
It's like okay. I
With-
mean, it's like cool, but
He's
I
not
don't
a
know, I
very
mean-
character-oriented person.
yeah, it's just like this is how the robots work. This is how they have to work logically because if they didn't, then it's just a bunch of examples. I mean, that's what it was just like here are my laws, but here's how they come into play in these examples I'm writing. It's like okay, cool. I don't really. It's like I don't care about the telling these stories because it's really just like examples of like philosophy. And I'm really like. I don't know. Philip K. Dick, I've read way more Philip K. Dick than I have tonight. But Asimov seems cool. I don't know if I'm huge on his dick. It's like the same thing with like Ayn Rand in a way.
I need to read more books.
Like I said, I read a little bit of Atlas Shrugged, and I was just like, I already know what Ayn Rand believes about. Like I know what objectivism is. So
Atlas Shrugged, all I know is that no one talks about anything else in Atlas Shrugged other than like capitalism. So I'm like, this can't be that interesting of a book.
Well, no, it wasn't.
If
Atlas
there's
Shrugged, it was-
if there's like no references to characters or anything in like modern times or like pop culture, there's like nothing but like, oh, capitalism. I'm like, this can't possibly be.
yeah, it's a really long book, but the one I was.
What's it filled with? What?
I don't really know because I also just now completely forgot. It wasn't Atlas Shrugged. It was The Fountainhead. That was the one.
The Fountainhead?
Yeah, I can tell you what that one's about at least a little bit because the plot.
Dude,
There is a plot.
I get
but I don't know
confused. I thought those were the same thing.
No, The Fountainhead is like it's about this architect. It's honestly very similar to Megalopolis.
Oh my fucking
When you
god.
really think about it, it's really similar to Megalopolis.
What's it? It's so what?
He's a visionary architect who's trying to, get this like the city plan done, and there's a bunch of people trying to stop him because he's like that. I didn't read the whole book, obviously. I read only part of it,
what?
and I got like part of it summarized. I looked up the Spark Notes just so I could. But it was like basically he gets stopped by people trying to put a cap on his like creative ambition due to like.
Damon Money says reading Atlas Shrugged is like cranking that minimum wage machine. What does that mean?
I quite like the Fountainhead of Lisa story where you
wanted to know what happened to Howard.
Yes. Yeah,
But what does he mean by cranking that minimum wage machine?
I don't exactly know.
What's
But
he-
I
what are
will
you
tell you.
talking
I will
about?
tell you from the bit of Fountainhead from there that book I read, it was like really turgid in terms of prose. It was really like just like, most. Yeah,
What?
that's why I compared Ayn Rand to Asimov. They both are very like they're just like have a philosophy.
But Asimov deals with like interesting ideas, so
Yeah.
it's like easy to get through that.
Well, I just
Although
mean
it
in
can be-
terms of prose, they both are not.
It's
Good
just
is what-
it's just clinical.
Yes, it's just like
It's not good, he says.
it's not good. That's my very eloquent way of putting it. That's my
Not good.
articulate.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What's a book I read that, dude? I tried reading a philosophy book once. That was tiny.
Yeah.
Mr. I'm focusing on something right now.
The mysterious mystery.
No,
Did he write a philosophy book?
Baudrillard or something.
Oh, Baudrillard, like simulacra.
Yeah,
simulation.
it's like, oh, this is short. I'll be able to get through this.
No, that usually
And-
means you can't. If it's short, that usually means you can't.
And then it's like so. It's like, what the fuck?
Usually, the shorter it
Am
is,
I even
the less they explain
trying-
things. That's how that works.
It's not even that. Well, it's kind of that. But I'm like, I don't think I have the proper vocabulary to access this. You know, like, you know how you're in in a field of study.
Mhm.
You need You have a certain
you need parlance.
vocabulary.
You need parlance and like jargon and whatever. Yeah.
And you're expected to like know it, just like whenever you encounter it, no matter what, and not be explained at all. Look at this crap, dude. Well, that's what it felt like. It felt like, oh, I don't really understand what the jargon should be. So, but it's also like, it's like the first paragraph. Okay, I understand this pretty well. And then it just devolves immediately.
Yeah,
And
no,
it-
I,
and it-
I
and-
understand the exact feeling. It's like you get some amount of like these are general axioms that I'm working with, and then it's like there's a bunch of other stuff that they suddenly incorporate, and you're just like, what are you talking about? Like, that's not referenced, and that's sort of like
It's like he's just like a book where he just makes claims
yeah.
and then never gives examples or evidence
Well, that's
for why
that's
those
actually,
claims
that's
are
actually
correct.
That's actually a lot of flaws.
That's the
actually most-
That's the big problem I have. It's like, what's even the point of this?
You just sort of got to vibe with it. You just got to feel it out.
I can just say that things are true over and over again
You just gotta sort of
without
feel it
justifying
out.
it.
You gotta bring your own examples too. That's what you gotta do.
How can I possibly do that if I don't know what example it would even be? You know, it's like I need you to match this shape. It's like, okay, what's the shape? I'm not gonna tell you. You have to guess. It's like, what?
Well, you just provided an example just now, so there you go.
I know, but that's because I understand my own point. I don't understand the point he would be trying to make.
Yeah. Well, no, yeah, I mean, you know, here's an example. It's like in what was it?
Anyway, but I But I think that's probably, I mean, this is you can take college courses on this, so I assume it's a problem with me. And I need to get good, as they say.
Well, you know, you could. Here's an example. Andrea Dworkin, right? It's
I don't
like
know who that
feminist,
is.
like feminist.
Holy cow.
like radical feminist
Holy
philosopher.
shit.
She says that all heterosexual intercourse is rape. And so you can think about like
That's kind of true.
you can think about like, well, when's the last time I had sex? And then you can be like, actually it was rape.
Hold on.
Actually,
When's
rape.
the last time I had sex?
Yeah, actually,
Ooh,
maybe...
this might not be the best example. This may not be the best example.
Actually, I think it was rape. I did. It was. Yeah,
that
it
was me, actually.
Yeah, I think it actually was. So, honestly, I get your point. That's what you gotta do with flaws. You gotta be like, when did that happen to me? And I was like, oh yeah. You're right, Andrea Dworkin. That was.
You know what? You're based.
Yeah. So you just gotta feel it out. You just gotta vibe with it. You just gotta accept. It's the same thing with Freud. It's like. Just gotta sort of maybe.
I thought Freud was trying to make medical diagnoses, though.
Yeah, he was. He was doing both.
That's like a big problem.
Yeah. I more so use that stuff as a thought experiment. So, and you have the advantage of time in order to do that. But yeah, in the era that he was writing that stuff, it was obviously a bigger issue, I guess.
Also, some of Baudrillard's ideas, I just don't even fucking agree with at all. Where he's like, Disneyland, people like Disneyland because it's a false reality, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
No, people like Disneyland because you walk around and you eat food and go on rides. That's why.
Well, no, but I get his point though. I get his point.
I don't really.
Well, okay, I guess
it's a fake reality. I mean,
I sort of.
I nearly went off the ledge there.
I guess I intuit his point. I intuit his point into the fact that reality itself is like life is suffering, and essentially what you're doing is interacting with this fake, this different axis of life.
What people are playing make believe. Okay.
Yeah, but it's something you're supposed to immerse
that doesn't make
yourself
it a
in.
fake you know what I mean?
I don't know. Well, I guess here's my example. My dad is really into theme parks. Okay, really way too into it.
Priest chime +8. What the hell, man? If I was a faith build, that would be so great.
I'm gonna finish my example.
Okay. Yes. Sorry.
So my father's really into this stuff. He has the wait time stuff on his phone. He has an app that shows him what the wait times are for rides, so that he's not riding, and he's not at the park. He watches vlogs.
That's a little bit.
He watches vlogs
obsessive.
about this, and he he keeps up with the news and updates and stuff. And I'm just it's just he's really into theme parks, and I don't know. I mean, it's also the same. He loves movies. He watches movies and TV all the time. I just think that there's it's not like there's no point to that.
This is
larger
true.
argument. I think people who are really
I guess
escapism
when I hear Baudrillard say that, there's this tinge of cynicism to it that I don't appreciate. He's like, look at these plebs living in a fake reality. Dude.
Well, I think people now more than ever should be wary of those things though, just because of the and
it's more so because people are just obsessed with it sometimes and take it way farther than it needs to.
I also like saying breaded circuses.
Breaded circuses.
When I go to watch the sports bowl, it's hilarious when I go to the Super Bowl party and then they say breaded circuses. Everyone loves it. Everyone laughs out loud. Everyone raffles when I say breaded circuses at the Super Bowl party. So
I do like the map. That's just the Empire, but it's also a map of the Empire. But instead of making a scaled down version, they just made a full scale version. That's that's an interesting idea. It's the one example he gives at the beginning, and then it goes completely off the rails.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean...
Oh, okay. Yeah.
To be fair, I've only really gotten Baudrillard secondhand, so I can't speak much on Baudrillard.
Oh, dude, this game has a problem with enemy spam. They just put enemies everywhere. I like some of Mark Fisher's stuff. as well, but it's like really hard to take him seriously sometimes because he clearly was a guy who has clinical depression and just kind of assigns that to everything.
Well, no, there's so many points in capitalist realism where I was just reading it, and at the time I was actually engaging with some of the stuff that he was talking about.
Oh,
like,
definitely. But there's also like this problem where it's like you're also very depressed, obviously.
Yeah, but I mean, I got it though. Like, there's so many like the part where he's talking about like college kids, and just like the amount of, I don't know, like, yeah, this like.
What did he say about college kids?
I remember there's one specific part I was just reading, probably near the beginning of the book, where it was like talking about people who are going, like, these institutions exist as this like long, like this like stalwart for, you know, academic progress and all stuff, but the kids who are going there are like smoking weed most of the time and just like and and fucking around and eating pizza and shit.
Well, yeah.
And I was just like, I don't know. I mean, I don't remember exactly what he said, but I do remember the way he put it and articulated it, and sort of just the like the, I guess, the double of the duplicitous nature of like how college kids are, just the culture, everything. I just thought was pretty fun. But I read did you read The Weird and the Eerie by him?
I did.
You did? I liked that.
Oh, this is ass. This is really ass.
It is funny watching someone else play this
Like,
game.
I mean, I'm not gonna do that again. That was like an hour, or that was like, okay, it was like 30 minutes of gameplay just to be killed by something I didn't even see. I'm really not gonna do that again.
Sorry, it was the Mark Fisher.
No.
But yeah, no, that was really cool. I enjoyed all of that, and a lot of stuff that he talked about I hadn't heard of before, and the index and like the references and stuff. I ended up reading.
The Weird and the Eerie. Ugh. Yeah. Well, at least you do read some philosophy books. Because the people in my comments who are like, they're animals, I don't care. I don't think they actually think about anything.
oh, so that's the, you were talking about comments. People are making like kind of retarded arguments. I didn't realize that's what I thought you were talking about more like PETA types.
No. The opposite. The opposite.
Like the exact opposite. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that is completely retarded. I mean, I don't really like PETA types either. But at least I understand.
Oh, PETA's an organization. I don't really know what. Do you mean like animal activists?
Yeah, well, I mean the sort of insane animals. I mean, I don't disagree with animal activism as a concept, and I've read a couple kind of interesting essays that sort of extol the virtues and the reasons for it and everything. But yeah, no, the insane like culture. It's almost like culture warriors, but for animal cruelty or animal like whatever, like those where they apply to things that are not at all related to. Things like factory farming or, you know, actual like how animals are treated in like in an industrial way. It's more like all this like bullshit with like animal representation, like in, or you know, like Pokemon or like all this other shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I mean, I don't even
like PETA, like people.
Yeah, I mean, there's.
But I guess most people probably don't agree with it.
I think most people don't.
But
it's a bunch of stupid shit. I don't
but
talk
I mean,
about
someone has to.
I mean,
someone has to fund that though. I don't know who, but someone has to because they still around.
We're fucked. He just sucked me. And I expected comments like this. People,
Did you get a lot of comments like that on the anti-natalism video?
oh, of course. Of course. I completely expected this.
Did Kina make you watch True Detective season 1?
No.
Oh man.
People kept saying I should see True Detective season 1. And like, why? It's like because they mention anti-natalism. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's actually very in passing, but
It's in passing.
sort of, yeah.
Oh, well,
Well, I mean,
never-
well, okay, it is, but it also isn't like he mentions it explicitly at one point, like not like he doesn't say it, but he talks about like it's better for like voluntary instinct. He says voluntary extinction.
Right.
He does say that. Matthew
Okay.
McConaughey's character. Like we should all just go out into the like we're essentially a failed experiment. We should all just go out into the setting sun, you know.
of course.
But I wouldn't say it's a very anti-natalist show in terms of what it actually is. McConaughey's character is very flawed.
Yeah. No, yeah.
So it's more that he's a very cynical person. Very cynical. of how
Well,
people
that's.
behave. And
Yeah.
so, but that's he's.
I
supposed to be
mean,
playing off
you
Woody
don't
Harrelson.
you don't really get anti-natalist sentiments in popular media because of just how bonkers most people find it.
Yeah, well, obviously Woody Harrelson is like this foil, and he's like he's just saying like that's completely insane, and everything he says is completely insane.
I'm gonna reload my synopsis.
Okay. Oh, do you get like pizza rolls or anything? What else do you got?
Oh yeah.
Oh, let's see. Somebody said something in the chat. I watched True Detective season 1 about 6 times. It's very flawed. The more I've seen it, the less I think the philosophy has any level of allure. But it's a fun whodunit. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say True Detective season 1 is very flawed at all. I'd actually say it's probably one of the most perfect seasons of television, if not the most perfect season of television in existence. But you know, that's okay.
I think he means the philosophy is
Yeah, I think he's
flawed.
probably talking about the philosophy. But maybe I couldn't exactly tell.
The philosophy is flawed only in its practicality.
Well, yeah.
Logically, it's maybe the most consistent thing, most logically consistent idea that's ever been conceived. This place sucks. I'm gonna leave.
Well, I mean, it does presuppose a lot of. Well, it presupposes an entirely materialist reality.
I guess so, yeah.
So,
Any philosophy presupposes something.
yeah. Yeah.
Alright,
Except maybe like the theory of forms, right?
the theory of forms. I mean, I don't know what that is.
Like the Plato, like the idea that
Oh,
not the cave, but like the one where he's like thinking about how people like see
the ideal forms.
yeah, or that well, it's not like the ideal forms, but like it's like the first form of pragmatism where it's like forms are formed based off of what they do. Like that's just like
What?
it's hard to explain. It's like how
Oh, Damon Money does say the show is flawed. He says it's full of plot holes. Plot holes?
plot holes and confusing points. Okay, well,
I don't know.
I mean,
I haven't
I wouldn't
seen
say plot holes, but I would say it did take me a little bit to get what the. I think it sort of intentionally obscures like the first time you watch it, like the conspiracy I don't know. Maybe you can explain what the plot holes with the conspiracy in the show are, but I also don't want to spoil it for Solar Sands. So,
Yeah.
this is like how the hell
Stop
did,
telling me things.
how the hell did that guy in the interrogation know about the Yellow King? It doesn't make sense when you look into it. What do you?
Hey, come on.
Yeah,
I'm probably gonna watch this.
I don't want to talk about it, but
I'm probably gonna watch this at some point.
I don't really know what. I don't understand that point because I'm pretty sure it's like the.
Someone said if I walk around this area more, I can acquire more knights or something. Didn't know you had a streaming channel. I do. Thank you. Very relaxing. This is not a relaxing game, unfortunately. I've died like 5 times. I've made no progress.
I think I might make that. Do you guys have an oven?
Yeah.
Okay. I think
It's right in the middle of the kitchen.
All right. Sorry.
It's I accidentally kept it on, so it's you don't even need to preheat it very long.
It's still on, or did you just turn it off?
I just turned it off.
Oh, okay.
Just quickly preheat it.
All right.
See, this is what I'd... Somebody said we could get more knights. Holy shit. Damn it. Yeah, this ain't gonna happen either. Dude. Oh. I knew you were gonna say some shit like that. Man, this sucks. We need to, like, do something about how much this sucks. I know. What if we go... Oh, no, we can't go backwards. They thought of that. Dude, this area sucks.
I'm gonna get back to just real quick to the guy you brought up the thing from True Detective. That is supposed to be intentionally ambiguous, though. I'm pretty sure.
Can't
if I
let
remember
him
that,
know.
if I remember that correctly, you don't really need to know why that guy knows the King Yellow, because it's supposed to be. They don't need to explain that. That's intentionally mysterious. Like, the whole point is that McConaughey is drawn back into the case, right? Russ Cole, he's drawn back into the case because of that. That's never explained because it doesn't need to be explained. So it's not really a plot. Just that's my opinion about it.
This is.
So
He.
but you know.
Oh, what a failure. I really just have to.
Word of advice: don't knock it That is pretty good advice. You should probably listen.
Yeah, I should.
Chat, you guys did a good job. That's pretty good coaching. I'm honestly have to say, Clutch Championship. Look.
I think I might not be good enough for this area, unfortunately. As in, my stats are too low.
Yeah, you're getting.
I'm just getting killed so quickly.
You're getting BTFO'd.
Oh wow, nothing.
Oh look, nothing.
Where can we go? Where can we go for easy souls? What other two I can't get to any other DLC. How would I don't even know. Farm. Are you telling me I can use the bonfire aesthetic to respawn the rotten? Ah! I don't even know how to get to anything else. The iron one, he says. Or any other boss. Holy cow. It just says it strengthens nearby foes. I didn't realize it did that. If you have the keys to them. I don't have the keys to them, I assume. After the run? I thought I It puts you into a new game plus cycle for that specific area. That's kind of weird. But we went to the rotten area. There was no shrine. Also, how would I get the keys? I have the key. Look, I went through the huge hole in Majula. I almost certainly did. Go back to where you killed the rotten and keep going past the bonfire that teleported you back to Majula. Keep going past the bonfire that teleported you. I feel like I'm going crazy. Look, see? If I touch this, it's just gonna bring me... It's just gonna bring me here. And then it's gonna say... Closed. Why? I don't have any keys. I did go into the giant stream. Ugh. I need the key. Where the hell am I supposed to find the key? I love your new video. It's very beautiful. Thank you. A lot of people despise it. No, don't look it up. What I'm saying is, like, I've been through basically the whole game now. Where could it possibly... Did I just miss it? It can't be in, like, a place that's, like, not... That's, like, hard to find. It's... Okay.
How's it going?
Okay, but I'm confused again.
The hole in Majula has one.
Look, here's what's gonna happen, okay? I keep going forward. And... There's no shrine. Wait! There is! Oh, I was just being a little retarded. I was just being a little retard boy. Here we go. Oh,
I gotta make sure I get that at like 11:40, I think. That pizza.
Just use the timer.
Yeah, I just didn't turn it on. And it was already too late, so I'm pretty sure it's 11:40. I'm gonna go check on it in a few minutes.
Maybe this will bring us somewhere interesting. We could do the fire lizard things.
Here we are again.
Right, I did remember this. Please open. I don't want to go on a wild goose chase. Ugh. Let's go kill some lizards.
Sorry, I'm just lurking in the background. My apologies.
I need y'all to understand, I've been down the hole. There ain't nothing there. That thing is... There's nothing on that corpse. There's nothing on that corpse. There's a ladder, you gotta go up. Oh! There's something. Yeah, I would have... That is horrible. That is truly awful. Oh god, that would have taken me hours to find. I would have basically played through the entire game again.
That's actually the way Miyazaki intended the game to be played. Kind of just...
That's right. Now how do I get down more? This is actually a problem. I guess I just run and jump. Jesus. Well, we're gonna have to go a different route, because that ladder is not helping us one bit. Oh my god. That is so frustrating. Oh, not this again.
Oh my god, I just can't remember the name. You know the name of that comedian? He was like really bald, and he used to go on Joe Rogan all the time, and he was like fat, and now he like hates poor people.
Nope.
No, okay.
I have no idea.
Chat, help. I'm DMing someone on Instagram. I need to know this name for a reference. Chat. Fuck, his name was like Tom.
Tom.
Fuck. Chat is useless. Tom. Just go like a bald Joe Rogan comedians. Yeah, they got a podcast.
Joey Diaz.
It is not Joey Diaz. I said Tom. This is not Joey Diaz.
That's what chat said. Oh, I just
Joey
got
Diaz.
killed by all three of those guys. Oh no, I thought this was the... How irritating.
Tom Segura. Yeah, I looked that up by myself, by the way, guys. Thanks, Shay. Thanks for that. Oh, so Solar Sands. Everyone wants to know. I've been reading the backlog of chat. You know, you can't see it now, but it was there for sure. People talk about it. What do you think about this whole Elon Musk and Donald Trump feud and falling out in their upcoming UFC fight? What do you think about
It's just great.
Yeah.
We just love instability. We just love chaos.
Turn the volume up. Can barely hear your stream, bro.
I can't turn it up any more than it is without peaking everything. I know it's always been a big problem. I don't know why it is. I've moved my microphone a little closer, but it's already at 100%. Everything's at 100%.
Alright, I ain't done. Give it a few
Here we go.
Trump versus Musk will sell more than Bilal's whole career.
Here we go. Finally. Oh my god.
Bro. It's Jeckham in the chat. I see Jeckham in the chat. Sandwich between Kino Corn and Evans, stripped down naked, moving forward or backward. Don't even
yeah, yeah. There's no good answer. Dude, I hate this. Okay, great. We've. There it is. Oh, God.
Solar Sands.
What the hell?
Solar Sands, you will bear my child in game. Probably joking.
I had the stupid ring on.
Oh, we can hear you just fine, Solar, but we want to hear Evan better. Wow. Wow, really?
Oh.
Wow.
You gotta do this obnoxious shit where I take off all my clothes.
Honestly, I thought I was speaking pretty loud, but maybe not.
You were, as my microphone is not good. It's not good for streaming. I have to normalize it every time. And I can't. I have no idea why it is that way. I already bought the ladder.
Chat, he already bought the ladder, guys.
I already bought the ladder.
Guys.
Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
You guys aren't... Tune in.
Tune in.
Answer my questions, Solar
No.
Sands.
No.
Chat, you need to tap in. Tap
Okay.
into the stream, chat. Tap
It
in.
must be that you have to, like, just position yourself just right. I'm trying to get onto the platform because these assholes blocked it. I have the damn cat ring on, and I'm still dying. Okay, you see that? You see that? You see that? Is this not possible? We're locked in. Holy shit! Dude, we barely survived. Holy shit. What? Oh, give me a break! I thought that was the key!
Yo, Solar Sands, do you have a pizza cutter? Do you guys have pizza cutter?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
It's in the utensils drawer. I'll get it.
Don't worry, I'll tap in. I'll tap me in.
No.
All right, chat. New playthrough. I'm kidding. I'll just read. Let's see. We're tapped in, locked in. You're right. The first time you gotta start from the.
I put it on the thing, but you're gonna want to put it on a plate.
Yeah. I'm not gonna cut it on the.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. He's standing right behind me, isn't he?
Yeah. Okay, now what? Oh, great. We're screwed. God. Well, we have a stupid ring The slow burn drama.
Well, that's fine.
Oh my god. What?
Fine. It's not my business anyway.
Dude, can I just...
Don't waste my time.
I don't think there's any other way out of this, by the way.
Pizza's finally done.
Oh, great.
You can have a slice if you want. Sure.
By your stupid ladder.
Well, that's... Well, really? A very generous offer indeed. Especially from you. I get
What does
such
that
a
mean?
warm feeling inside when I get the chance to help others.
Yeah, okay. Here we go again. Ladder time.
You also said parkour, brother.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, look, we just did parkour.
Hey, this ladder's not for sale.
I feel like I'm on the I feel like I'm on the couch at the game's done quick. I feel like I should start saying like really awkward jokes. I feel like I should turn this into the game's done quick. Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should do that.
Yes.
I didn't know we were playing Mirror's Edge. That's the only game I know with parkour.
Wait, what the? Oh, he put it on the complete other side. Hold on. Oh, can I not even get up again? Okay, well, we're screwed. We're not screwed. Oh. Oh. How did he do it? Jesus.
Oh, we have a micro ganger in chat. Micro gang in chat.
Micro gang.
we need micro gang rise up.
This hurts to watch. You hurt to watch. What is this? Oh!
That's what you said last night after I was
I
banging your mom.
used the forgotten key.
Nah, you can do this. Solar
Oh dear. 3 chests. What will they be?
Oh yeah, how many times did you get called Solar Sands in the day? Like solar, like S-A-N-S. After that
A
Undertale video.
lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah, I never watched that. I still never watched that Undertale video. I think in my life I've watched 2 Undertale videos in total. I've never played Undertale. I never cared about it. I never got
So we
Undertale.
bought a key. We got a key. Soul Vortex, which we already have. A witch tree branch. Great lightning spear. Okay, let's look at this staff
I
here.
love how there's one guy in chat just telling you what to do the whole time.
Ooh, the witch tree branch.
He's like coaching you through the game.
It doesn't even look that much better. Okay. Oh, can you buy me a ticket to the Hyde thing? Because it's not it's declining my card for some reason.
Oh, really?
I'll give you 20 bucks.
Oh yeah, yeah, no worries, dude. Don't worry.
I'll give you a 20.
Dude, you probably don't even. I've been. Dude, I'm staying here for like 9 days.
Oh shit.
Don't fucking worry about it.
Wait.
Just,
Do you have a place to stay, or you're staying here?
I'm staying here.
For 9 days?
Yeah, if he needs to kick me out, I can go somewhere else.
What
but
the heck?
He said he was good with it. I didn't. I asked him before he bought the ticket. He said it was fine, but I don't know if he talked to you about it. But again, I will. You know.
Are we talking about the same thing?
What do you mean? Yeah, we're done with the same thing.
The event tomorrow.
Well, yeah.
Because I don't have one.
Yeah.
I tried to buy one.
Yeah, I'll just pay for it for you. Oh.
Oh, okay. Well, before it sells out.
Yeah. I'll do that right now.
Yes.
Gracias. Okay.
Let's see what else we have. Oh. Oh, my knees are buckling.
I don't know why it's declining my credit card, though.
Yeah, you might need to get that checked out.
Ooh, do I?
Yeah, the 10 p.m. right? I'm sure.
Yes. I hope nothing crazy is happening. No, it doesn't look like it. I mean, I'm guessing it's just like a website issue.
Yeah, maybe. I don't remember having problems with it, but yeah, I mean, my card's been declined over stuff like. I mean, like I bought like 3 games in one day on Xbox, and I didn't add multiples to the card. I just bought 3 of them, and then they said that was like sketchy, and so Wells Fargo like closed my or like
No, it's
froze
not.
my
It's not
account.
my bank saying it's declined. It's just like the website itself going like, "Oh, your thing does not work. Payment declined." It's like, what? Why? I guess I should try to buy something. I guess using it. I'll know soon enough, I guess.
But yeah, no, dude, don't worry about it.
That's right.
It's probably some
Okay.
some Sam Hyde issue, website issue. I
Yeah.
would figure. Let's see.
We can open it now.
We've got a branch. Holy cow. Oh, this is interesting. What?
Okay, never mind. I think. Yeah, no, I figured. For a second, it's just because I didn't submit the. When I picked the ticket type, it didn't. Like, I don't know, some like weird thing buffering with the website, so it said I didn't have any tickets. So,
Oh, okay.
so it was just like it was gonna charge me $0. Like, that's weird.
Oh. This is a cool place. I wonder if we can get 100 Pharaoh's Lockstones here. Is this just a boss? Dude. Oh. Aztec Temple. Mayan Temple. Oh dear. Sanctum City. Oh. Jesus. The Easiest DLC, he says. The Sanctum Walk.
Okay.
Yeah, Chad, who wants me to read off my my debit card number? Who's interested? Chat, tap in. Tap in, chat.
Oh, these are just big skeletons. Yeah. This staff doesn't work. Okay, upgrade the staff. Alright, alright.
I was just making sure I had it right.
But yeah, no, I just got paid for my last job. I got like 1,800 in the.
Bearer of Antilla.
If you need anything that's.
Okay. Crystal Soul Spear. Okay, reinforce. We should have a better staff at this point. Oh, I'm out of souls. If you make it back. I need the sunset staff. Bro, one thing at a time.
Alright, I got it.
Okay, nice. Okay, I think that should be good enough. +5, that should be pretty good. In theory. Here we go. Here we go. Another thing to check off. He's eating whole quarters.
Tyler, check off your clock off.
See, here's a skeleton guy. Here's a great heavy. Wow. That is really crap.
They told me everything. Dweeb. Champ. Dweeby champ. Chomsky pump.
You watched Jay Ring Angel, right? You watch that Solar Chance?
I did.
Yeah.
It's been a while, though. His staff
Those
sucks.
staffs. Yeah.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Actually, probably better than True Detective.
Uh-oh. We've made a mistake. Well. Why am I still using soul arrows? Because that's what I have, bruh. Everybody's asking me, like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Just look at all this stuff. These suck. These suck. These are okay.
Are they making fun of you for fat rolling also?
No, I don't fat roll in this game. It's too annoying.
Yeah, I only accept the most amount of things possible
I only fat roll.
for every fight. So that I can just flex on.
That's why I only played 4 hours of the game and didn't get. Barely got past the first. Well, I did fat
Well, that's a little bit better. Look at this place. Oh, poison. You've got to be kidding me. Roll slop.
Did you just say you've got yacht? Did you say you've got?
Yes.
Awesome.
This guy's AI is bugging out now. Oh, dear lord. Why are there so many? What's wrong with people? What is that noise? Oh, this layout is a little bit confusing. Oh, that was a mistake. Life gem. Times 5. Oh dear. I guess I do have to just like drop down. I'm glad we have the ring. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. This just kind of seems like a ripoff of Fly Night, to be honest.
What?
Did you play Fly Night?
What on earth are you talking about?
You haven't heard about Chad? You guys know about Fly Night, right? It was a game that came out this year. It was like people played it for like a week, and that was it because it's really short. It was like $2. But it's like this. It has the design and like art style of RuneScape, like old school RuneScape. It was like first person, and it has like sort of Souls like heavy quote unquote combat.
I didn't think that'd actually do something.
But it was pretty fun. I was truly moved by
What the
Slushance's
heck?
new video. Yeah. You were Jackson? Alright. Name 5 of the seconds from that video. Yeah, exactly.
Can I make it go down again? I can. Oh. Interesting.
Yeah. Chat, I'm actually eating a Meat Lover's pizza right now, so
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone has any issues with that, but I wouldn't imagine anyone would, so.
What am I listening to right now? Oh, there's too many of these. Are there invisible spiders? Oh, there's regular spiders. What the? Oh! Horrible. Oh no. Dude, this
Not-
is really confusing now.
Not tuned with American politics. So is Trump and Elon gay now or something? Yeah, that's how I.
It's kind of.
That's how I put it. You know. I kept seeing that video of them doing that song with like, you know what I'm talking about, right? Solar Science is the one with like, night sky like shooting stars. Like that, just like a drawing over it. It's really funny.
Yes.
Yeah, they're gay now. They've always been gay for each other. Trump, he can't seem to make up his mind. Is it gonna be him and Biden? You know, or is it gonna be him and Elon? But now that Biden's about to die, I guess it's gonna go with Elon. But they're having a bit of a spat. They're having a bit of a lover's quarrel. You know.
The lover's quarrel.
Trouble in Paris. Just do them the chicken jockey boy.
Chicken Jackie. Lover's quarrel.
That's right.
Yeah, it's been a trouble in paradise right now. So, you know, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, essentially that is when it's happening. And also, you guys can't cancel me because I don't even have a public presence. So try canceling me. You can't. The woke mob won't get me. Woke, up yours, woke moralists. We'll see who cancels who.
Up yours, woke moralist. Dun, 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 dun. We'll see who cancels who.
Are you doing the Star Fox version?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. I've been watching a lot of Peterson memes lately.
It's a villain death screen. This is crazy.
Trump and Elon should make up and make out. Bars. True. That's what Instagram is telling me. Yeah, Instagram is telling me a lot of things lately. Instagram has been telling me a lot of things, interesting things. A lot of Vril edits. Chat, are we tuned into the Vril edits? Are we seeing Garth edits on our For You pages? If you aren't, then you're not making it. Also, every one of these accounts is based in India, so.
That's right.
We're not making it to the yearly poop festival.
Oh, this is a creature. Can I kill it?
You will get canceled, but you will get swatted. Don't worry. Okay. Cool. Thanks, Trap.
I guess I just have to avoid that.
Clip from that debate he did recently with those college kids.
No, I don't care. It's just
it is always the same, but
it's always just
this time it was
pointless.
This time it was pretty funny because he just kept getting asked directly, like, "Are you Christian?" And he's like, "I don't have to answer that question. You don't have to make me do that. I can just not do that. I want to. It's an invasion of privacy."
Yeah.
It's like, it's such a facade. It's just such a facade. Like, yeah, the reason he won't is because he just can't. He just won't say it. That makes him. That means that he has a position that's actually divisive. It's be split on. So, I guess is the longer that you can remain sort of in the middle and like an impartial observer, you know, the better. So you want to answer that question.
Dried root.
Have I fought Dark Lurker yet? No, because I can't even get to him. The Sanctum Mace. Ooh. Holy. Holy, not poise. That was a close one. Magic Bolt. Well, there we go. Well, there we go.
Well, see, that's the thing. That's the thing, Pedro, is that yeah, if he were Christian, it wouldn't be that hard, but he isn't. He very clearly is not. I don't think he is.
This is like an entire area right here.
Oh, I thought he was saying Christian. No, chat. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about Christian. Jesus.
It doesn't matter.
You got Christian. Guys, you need to go touch some grass. You guys need to go to church. I'm talking about Christian. If Jordan Peterson weren't Christian, that would be pretty funny though. It's like he's talking about.
What if I were Christian? Imagine.
Sonic, he's not supposed to wear. He's supposed to. The gloves. What happened to the gloves? I had to go into the GameStop and protest.
Dude, what a way to get stun locked.
I had to protest by pepper spraying the GameStop employee. It was bloody disgusting.
Okay. Oh, great. Dude. I knew there was gonna be some trick.
So there's always some bloody trick.
Oh, I hope there's an end to this soon. Kiting? What on earth does he mean? Oh. What's even the point? What's even the point?
Oh, I don't know what kiting means.
Well, I suppose that did something. Oh. Oh. Is this just... I wish I knew what the hell any of this meant. Oh, jeez.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't understand how people aren't boycotting the Nintendo Switch too. Like, how hard is it to not pay like $90 for a game, guys? Like,
People,
is it really that hard? Like, I just wouldn't want to. Like, $90? Like, it's not that hard, guys. It really isn't. I don't know.
people like to spend money on monopolies. I don't know why, but they do.
It's like, it should be pretty simple. It's like, oh yeah, this costs a lot of money. I want it.
And the new Mario Kart game looks like shit. It just looks like shit, dude. I don't want to play that. It doesn't look that good. I mean, I just don't like the art style. I mean, I guess this is personal. I don't know. I just don't understand people playing that. I don't get it. I don't like any of the.
I don't like any of the new games, like their art style, like the Donkey Kong one. I don't like the new Donkey Kong design. Not a fan. Just it's hard.
It's not that hard, chat. Games are AI generated nowadays. Okay, just don't play them.
Because, Pedro, I was getting, like, tired. Focus Souls. Okay, that's interesting. We gotta look at that later. So is he just gonna burn me alive if I go across this bridge? I guess not. The Dragon Sanctum. Of course. Oh, Jesus. A bonfire would be nice. Feel like I've earned that. That seems fair.
Okay, Solar Sense, here's a question.
Yeah.
Like, do you think that there is... Like, do you think that potentially a video could be entertaining, even if it's, like, 2.5 hours or, like, 3 hours? Like, what's the longest video you've watched on YouTube?
Long.
Really? Okay.
I mean, I watch live streams that are so.
Okay, okay.
Like,
I mean, like, a edited video. 'Cause I feel like I've never watched a video longer than 2 hours.
I've watched longer than 2 hours. I like the 24-hour long videos. I don't think I've ever even attempted to.
Well, yeah, those are just like fall asleep to like they're not actual videos like 24 hours. No one's actually making 24-hour videos. They're like loops or whatever. They're not like
no.
it's not like a like.
They
the
are
content
apparently fully edited videos that are.
that are 24 hours.
Oh, well, this is death.
Okay, now lock in. You got this. You got this.
I
It's a
honestly,
fucking goon squad.
I honestly don't even know what to do. Oh, I can't even hit her.
Oh. That's so tough. That's so tough. Oh. You're just dead. Is there any parkour you can do?
Yeah, she's just not hittable, I guess. Okay, one guy at a time. Oh no! Oh, we're screwed. Okay.
One down.
We didn't have a good shot. There was never we didn't have a good chance. And we're already back. We're all the way back here. Not even a bonfire for new area. That really sucks. I think I'm gonna end it there, chat. I'm very tired. It's 12:30. Thank you for coming. Thanks for coming to the Dark Souls. Say your piece.
See ya, chat.
See ya. Thanks, Evan.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Oh. All right.